Hey guys, Jakobe here today. I'm back doing another review, this time on the Marvel Legends Yelena Belova figure, and this is not the Yelena Belova figure. This is what they should have done for the Yelena Belova figure. This is the White Widow deluxe figure thing with the Infinity War vest. It's not looping all the way around. I don't know if it's supposed to, but yeah, this is what they should have done. It's just that much better. It just looks that much better. I guess they didn't want to re-release the same two parts just for a new figure, but this is really all they had to do though. Instead of the actual body mold, which is over here, where they actually sculpted the vest onto her rather than giving the vest piece to her. But I guess they just didn't want to release the same thing, or maybe it's supposed to be like that. Who knows? We won't be able to see the movie until November, so maybe it's supposed to be like that. Maybe this one is more correct. Nobody will know until November. So, yeah, this is all they had to do. Like I said, this is the White Widow body with the Infinity War vest from Black Widow. So, that's all they had to do to make this figure better. Alright, so no, for real this time, this is the actual Yelena Belova figure with her accessories, and as you can tell, I do not have the box. Like I said in my previous review of the Black Widow, I got these figures loose from eBay for a pretty good price, so that is why I don't have the box. Hopefully that doesn't bother you at all. You did come for the figure after all, not really the box. So if that does disappoint you for some reason, just head over to another reviewer's channel, and I guess you'll see the box there. But hopefully that doesn't bother you all that much. But yeah, here's the Yelena Belova figure. It's not as bad as I initially thought it would be. It's still a bit disappointing, especially with the body mold. The face isn't too bad, but from the initial promo images of these figures in this wave, Yelena looked like the most disappointing because of the body mold. It just looked really small. The head looked disappointing in the promo images, but like I said, it's not too bad in hand. Like I said in the beginning of the review, though, all they had to do was put the White Widow body with the vest, and that would have been so much better than what we have here. But I don't know. It could just intentionally be like this. But yeah, it's not too bad overall, though, as I initially thought. Here we have her extra hands over here, the fisted one and the gun holding one. So it's the same hands. I don't know which one she comes packaged with because, like I said, I got these loose, so I would not know about that. But it's just the black hands with the skin toned fingers. And then we have the same pistol as the White Widow Deluxe pack and the normal Black Widow single card from this wave. They're all getting the same pistols. Not too bad, though. But the Yelena figure herself isn't bad either. The face sculpt is a lot better than I thought it would be. The only thing is, I just really wished it would have come with the ponytail instead. I don't really like this hair sculpt. I mean, it's a good hair sculpt, but I just don't like it for the character. I saw this one shot of her where she just looked really cool with like a ponytail and like the actual like proper body shape, which it would be like this, but with the vest. So she looked really cool in that shot. Having this figure, you can't really recreate it, especially as cool as that. So it would have been better in my opinion to have the ponytail, to have the separate vest piece, so it actually looks like a vest. But that's fine. that just seems to be my only real nitpick with this figure, because it seems to be everybody else's. But it's not a bad figure overall, though. Basically the same arms and same legs as the White Widow figure, I think. I'm not sure. No, they seem to be different. Everything about her seems smaller than this one. Her arms, I don't know. It's like the same design, but a different scale almost. It's supposed to be the same suit, I would think, because they're both Black Widows. Their suit and equipment would come from the same place, so it's basically supposed to be the same design, but she's smaller, so they made it smaller, and there's a bit less detail, but it's fine. She got the black gloves and the black gauntlet things, look pretty good. The only paint problem with mine so far seems to be this part here, the yellow. I don't know what that is. She has a little dot on her head. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but I sort of had the same thing with my movie wave Black Widow. as you could tell. Okay, never mind. I guess that was just a little dirt on her head. So I did nitpick about that in the actual review. So I guess that was just a little dirt on her head. I'll put that in the comments. But yeah, there seems to be no dirt. Let me just make sure this is not dirt. Yeah, no, it's in the figure itself. So I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's there. So yeah, there's not really much I could say about this figure. I mean, the vest sculpting's nice. I'm gonna say this one more time. It would have been better to have this actual piece than this, but you know, this one's fine though. Clean paint on it, just black and green plastic. Not bad. So yeah, it isn't as bad as I originally thought it would be. Not too disappointed with it. So let's get into the articulation. All right, so for the articulation of this figure, her head is not on a regular like this type of joint. I don't know what that's called, but it's not on one of those joints. It's just on a ball joint up there, and it kind of swivels around, I would think. Yeah, it kind of does. So, you know, it can't really go down like any other figure would. So I guess this is her looking down pose. This is really her looking up pose. You know, it's just moving and swiveling on a ball joint up there. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. It kind of makes her neck a bit long, but no, it's fine. And also you could kind of see it like that when she's looking down, but looks fine like this. Her arm can go all the way around, just like the Black Widow figures. Actually, it can. Yeah, her arms can go up. For this side of my figure, though, it can't go up as of right now. But for the actual Black Widows, mine cannot go up at all, no matter how hard I try. I don't want to break it. I don't want to risk it. So, you know, for the Yelena, though, this arm can go up on my copy. This arm does not seem to want to go up. I mean, I can't force it like that, but I think I'm bending the plastic. But, you know, it's fine. I don't think it's going to snap off at all. So she does have single jointed elbows, and then it can rotate at that point, and then wrist rotation, wrist hinge is different for each hand, just like the Black Widows. This one goes like up and down like this. This one, wrist rotation once again, but goes up and down this way. She has the same diaphragm joint, goes back this much, goes forward this much. Her legs can kick out this much, can go back this much. Thigh rotation, double jointed knees, ankle pivot, toes can point down this much and point up this much. So yeah, that's the articulation on Yelena Belova. So yeah, guys, this was my review on the Yelena Belova figure. It's not as disappointing as I thought it would be. Like I said, the original promo pictures were very disappointing, but having it in hand, the face sculpt isn't as bad as you'd think, and the body still disappointing because of the vest. You know, I've been nitpicking about that this whole video, but that is because that's really my only complaint with it overall. It's pretty good though. If you want to buy it, you're buying it for the Yelena figure. You can't really swap it out to be another White Widow, Black Widow figure. That's probably why they decided to sculpt the vest on, so you can't swap it around and just not buy the deluxe figure. So, you know, I guess that's why they did that, thinking back on it. But, you know, it's kind of disappointing being the one buying the figure. So, I don't know. It's on Hasbro's part, but, you know, they did what they did. It's not too bad overall, though. So, yeah. Hopefully I covered everything you wanted me to. Like, comment, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next video.